Ready? Kal Halal,
YAHAWAH,
BAHASHAM,
YAHAWASHI,
BARAK, YAHAWAH, BARAK, YAHAWASHI, BARAK, YAHAWAH, BARAK, YAHAWASHI, BARAK, YAHAWAH, BARAK, YAHAWASHI, Duwada. All right. We're gonna do a little sit down. We're gonna start off with just talking about the many foes that you're gonna run into when you enter in this truth. And you know, a lot of people think that when they come into the scriptures and you know you become a figure in the truth, that you're supposed to get all praises. You know what I mean? You're supposed to get love from many, when it's the complete opposite. You come in the truth, first thing, your woman gonna feel some type of way. Your kids gonna look at you different because you no longer celebrating holidays. Your job may see a difference in you because now you're starting to be fed up with oppression. You know what I mean? You're not gonna find rest nowhere. You know, you're gonna come to understanding that our food is polluted, GMO-filled foods, the water is polluted, all right? The air you breathe is polluted, and the list goes on. You know what I mean? So, you know, we're here to edify the elect. We don't care about the 2/3 or the other nations, man. And matter of fact, death to the 2/3 and all you other nations. The Most High sent His Son Yahawah to come for the elect. You know what I mean? To store up there in their minds that, you know, they will be the followers of the Most High Son, YAHAWASHI. So, you got anything to add to that?
Yeah, everything was taught was from the left-hand side, which is the wicked side, you know. So now that we're in this truth, we're able to bring out our natural selves, our righteous selves, you know, that what we were supposed to be after all, you know. So, you know, all this doctrine they showed us in the schools, you know, for us to be entertainers, it's all wickedness because all man was supposed to do just to follow the law, statutes, commandments of this of the Bible, you know, and the Bible itself stands for basic instructions before leaving Earth, you know. So these are the instructions that we are supposed to follow upon being a man, you know. That's all I have to say.
And I got something to add to that. We're gonna go to Job 9:24 because you stated that you know, this land is wicked, and the scriptures tell us everything. You know what I mean? And we're gonna go to Job 9:24. It says, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" So, you know, with us knowing that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, in order to succeed in this world, so-called succeed, to gain any fatness, which is riches in this earth, to be famous, to be a great music producer, Scripture says the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So if the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, what do you think you have to do in order to come up in this world, in this earth? You have to be wicked. The Most High didn't make us to be rich, filled with fatness. In fact, Revelations 2:9. Go to it real quick.
To say He don't want us to be rich, you know, with fame and everything, because it's going to turn our hearts away, which goes back to the Hebrew word logo, which means mind. It's going to turn our minds back from the true doctrine that was men.
Come. So is it alright if I go here? Finish?
Yep.
Alright, Revelations 2:9, it says, "I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan." So back to the top of that verse, it says, "I know thy works and tribulation." So the Most High know that we're under tribulation, Salaki, and we under oppression and poverty. The Most High people is not a rich people, but we're rich in blood. Why? Because we have the inheritance and we have the kingdom that we can get to as long as we keep the law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, we went to Matthew. One second. Bro, do some commentary. I'm gonna hold it off.
Yeah, we were supposed to be, if you go to Micah 2 and 10, it's basically saying that depart out of America's ways, depart from all these false philosophies, these false idols that they've been teaching us our whole lives, and which says in Micah 2 and 10 it says, arise you and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction. So yeah, that scripture just explains itself, basically saying, not to come into the ways of the heathens and the Gentiles, such as the Edomites, the Arabs, the Ishmaelites, the Japanese, the Ammonites, the Chinese, the Moabites. So wherever you see on the media, don't follow into that path, because that path is going to lead you into a face of destruction.
And that's just a snare to our people. You know what I mean? Jake, especially Jake in the hood, man, his mind is towards getting out the hood, seeking riches, fame, prosperity. You want the nice things that glitter and shine, gold. You want the fancy cars, but there's a price you gotta pay, and you gotta sell your soul.
And go back to the brother said, if you go to Matthew chapter 4, verse 89, it says, again, the devil taketh him into an exceeding high mountain, and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them, and saith unto him, all these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. So yeah, basically the Baphomet, which is the goat torso with the animal body. You have to bow down to him. So you have to, drink blood, eat feces. You may have to do homosexual acts to get what you want, to so-called flourish into the society which we are in right now.
And you know what? I'm gonna bring up this scripture where this is in the book of Matthew, chapter 19. And we're gonna start at 20. It says, the young man saith unto him, it says, Salakia. Do some commentary real quick when you explain it.
Yeah, so all these Edomites, that's pushing all this wickedness, don't fall into their traps, because at the end of the day, they know that their self-destruction is coming, because they read the Bible just as we do. So that's why they're going all against what we teach, which is, they're Lucifer, and we're the righteous.
All right, I got it. So, just a disclaimer, we going with the spirit, you know what I mean? And we got a few scriptures written here, but everything is, live and uncut. Like the dog was barking, you know what I mean? Once you come in truth, you're gonna know many scriptures, and sometimes you're not gonna remember where they at. But that's the error. So just be patient with us. You know what I mean? Because we're gonna get to it. So this is Matthew 19, starting at what is it? 16? Okay, it's 16. It says, and behold, one came and said unto him, good master, what good things shall I do that I may have eternal life? And he said unto him, this is YAHAWASHI speaking, why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is the Most High. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments. He saith unto him, which YAHAWASHI said, thou shalt do no murder, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness. Honor thy father and thy mother, and thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. 20. The young man saith unto him, all these things have I kept from my youth up. What lack I yet? YAHAWASHI said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, and go sell that thou hast, and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come and follow me. But when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions. Then said YAHAWASHI unto his disciples, verily I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. And again I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of the Most High. So with that, the understanding that we get from that is, you got yourself set up on this earth, you got you a nice house, you got you that great job, you got fat bank account, you're not worried about your bills, your food is in the refrigerator, you're taking trips, your family isn't wanting for nothing. Do you think that man will call on the Most High for anything? That man has nothing to do with the Most High, man. And more than likely, what he's done to receive those riches was wickedness, man. Because just as we read in Job, the 9th chapter, the Job, the 9th chapter, the 21st verse, says the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. So if you living good, you must be doing something wicked. You may have an insurance job, you fooling a lot of people, thinking that the insurance is gonna protect them, selling them bogus home loans that will later on put a snare on that individual to where they won't be able to cover their mortgages. You know, you got a lot of that stuff going on. But as the scripture was saying, it says, I say unto you that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. Why? Because that young man that came to YAHAWASHI asking him what can he do to get eternal life, he had a lot of possessions on earth. And this was, you know, back in the day, in ancient times, so he might have had cattle, he might have had, you know, gold, he might have had silver, he might have had a lot of food, you know, nice garments, but he turned away sorrowful. You know what I mean? Because he didn't want to put away his riches that he accumulated upon the earth to follow the Most High Son, YAHAWASHI. But we're gonna get back on point where basically the verse of the day is Matthew 10:36. It says, and a man's foes shall be they of his own household. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. He that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loses his life for my sake shall find it. He that receiveth you receiveth me, and he that receiveth he that receiveth you receiveth me, and he that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me, which is the Most High Yahawah. He that receiveth a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward. And what do prophets do? They're seers of the future. They can tell you when death and destruction is coming your way to where you can avoid it. That's a reward. But more back to the 36th verse, you come in this truth, like I said earlier, your wife, if you're married, is going to rise up against you. Why? Because you're not submitting to her no more. All right? You found your power through the scriptures. You know what I mean? You're understanding that in the house, there's order. Okay? You got the Most High, Yahawah. You got YAHAWASHI. Then you have men man, and then you have woman. As a matter of fact, pull that up. I want to say that is 1 Corinthians. That's 1 Corinthians 11. I want to say.